The Iranian regime has apparently succeeded in convincing the Western media that newly elected Iranian President Hasan Rouhani is a moderate who could end the Islamic Republic's showdown with the international community over its nuclear program. The Guardian, CNN, Reuters, and Yahoo News all headline stories about Rouhani the moderate, while the Washington Post went even further by stating, Rouhani seen as best hope for ending nuclear standoff with West. The election of Rouhani, however, changes nothing in Iran's strategic vision for its nuclear program and may even be a tactical victory for the Ayatollahs. As Iran's chief nuclear negotiator in the early 2000s, Rouhani never agreed to any compromise. In fact, Rouhani admitted that Iran played for time and tried to dupe the West after its secret nuclear program was uncovered by the Iranian opposition in 2002. He revealed that while talks were taking place in Tehran, Iran completed the installation of equipment to advance its nuclear program. At one point, Iran did slow down its project, but in his first press conference as president-elect, he announced that the era of suspension is gone. The London Telegraph reported Rouhani's testimony that during the negotiations in 2005, Iran was completing the installment of yellow cake conversion, a key stage in nuclear fuel development. Moderation is a relative term, and compared to the genocidal anti-Semite he succeeds, Rouhani may seem reasonable, but he is a staunch supporter of the Islamic Revolution. He subsequently became a close political ally of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei. Rouhani also served as national security advisor to past presidents Khatami and Rafsanjani, who oversaw the advancement of Iran's nuclear program. Rouhani's comparative restraint is irrelevant to the nuclear question, since Ayatollah Khamenei and the Revolutionary Guard control Iran's nuclear policy. Rouhani has no mandate to modify Iran's position that it has the right to enrich uranium and has given no indication he has any desire to do so. In September 2004, he said that we will not accept any agreement that would involve suspension of enrichment and that he will restore Iran's natural rights to nuclear power. Rouhani's election has given comfort to Iran's defenders, who now argue Rouhani should be given an opportunity to play his hand in negotiations. Some even argue that sanctions should be lifted and harsher measures delayed. This would be a mistake, because it will give Iran more time to continue to advance toward the point where it cannot be prevented from building a nuclear bomb. Yukiya Amano, Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, said that he has seen no impact of sanctions and that there is a steady increase of capacity and production in Iran's nuclear program. If Rouhani is willing and able to shift Iran's policy to comply with UN resolutions, then he should act accordingly. Otherwise, he is just Ahmadinejad in a different package.